That's married stuff, man. It's weird. You ever do that too? You have people over, you want to prove how in love you are as a couple? You ever do that, fellas, where you start doing that back rub? You never do that when it's just two of you, but when you have guests, you're just like, oh, we're good, we're good. Kind of freaks her out because you never do it. She's like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Did you even wash your hands after you used the bathroom? What an animal. It's married life, man. Married life. Quick question for you ladies. Here's some questions I have for you. How much hair do you lose during a week? How much hair just blows off your head out into the atmosphere, choking out seagulls? I don't know how a woman loses that much hair off of her head and then just fucks off to work like nothing happened. Fellas, you ever have one of her hairs on your face? There's a project for the whole afternoon. You can feel it. You're like, it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. I got it. It's gone. Gone. Hour later, back on your face like a ghost hair. And ladies, what is going on in the bathroom with the whole hair situation? Why is there hair matted to the back of the shower wall? One of two things has happened. Either the pressure in your shower head is way too high, or you are ripping that stuff out by the roots and sticking it to the wall because you don't want it to go down the drain. What a hero! I don't even have any hair, but I just can't rip pubes out and haul them on the wall. It's horrible. It's horrible. I tell you this because these aren't even jokes, they're just facts about life, everybody. My wife's a smart woman too, but she can't figure out why the tub won't drain. She can't figure it out. She's like, would you be able to have a little quick look-see at the drain? The water was going down, but now it won't go down anymore. I have no idea what it could be. So I blow in like Johnny Plumber, right? I'm like, okay, let's have a little quick look-see here, honey. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah. There's your problem right there. There's a dead squirrel. Looks like a long-haired, boneless squirrel. Must have fallen out of the vent there. Little bugger must have drowned. Just got that one, sir? Okay. That hit him right there in the heart. Because here's what I think women do with their hair, everybody. I think women use their hair to mark their possessions. That's what I think they do. Because it's on everything they own. It's on their clothes, it's on their bed, it's on their man. If you see a bald woman, she owns a lot of shit. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm amazed by women. I'm amazed by your ability to just do things, and then you do amazing things, but then you forget about other things, you know? You know, ladies, you know, when you're just your period, for example, I'm always amazed. That miracle happens every month, but you never know exactly when it's going to happen. It's always a surprise. Surprise period. I didn't know I was going to have it. And they always try and base it on other stuff that's happened in the past. When did we go out to the cottage? When did we get the cat? When did we get the cat? Mom was here on the 5th. I know Mom was visiting here on the 5th. And then what time did I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was watching that show with the doctors. I was watching that show. They said that sometimes women will spend so much time with their female best friend that their menstrual cycles will get in sync with one another. I was like, fellas, does this not blow your mind? This is how competitive women are. Women are like, Chelsea, you're making eggs? I'm gonna make eggs too. You're my BFF. Fellas, that'd be awkward for us as dudes if we were that connected with our buddies like that, eh? Sitting down watching the hockey game on the couch with your buddy one night. Look down, see that you got a boner for no reason. Look over at your buddy, he's got one too. Let's never mention these to anyone. I had one lady come up to me, she goes, Trevor? I was like, Trent. She goes, whatever. She goes, you have no idea how painful it is. No idea whatsoever. Sometimes it's the equivalent of you getting your junk slammed in a car door. I was like, First of all, never say that again. It's not like I take my junk and go swinging it around car doors that are ajar, right? Okay, fine, okay, but second of all, how do you not know when that pain's gonna happen, right? Fellas, you're with me on this one. If once a month your junk was gonna get slammed in a car door, you'd know the second that's gonna happen next month. You'd be like, I won't be at hockey next Tuesday. I got a visitor. I realized this too. I realized that my whole day consists of just trying to figure out what information I need to know and what information I don't need to know, right? Because we're just bombarded with so much stuff all the time. You know, like I was driving here today, driving behind a car, had a sticker in the back window, said baby on board. I was like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that information? Like, I was gonna shake your car, but I can't do that now, right? I think if you have a baby on board sticker, you should put that on your own dash to remind you that you have a baby on board. Right? Like, I was gonna change lanes without looking, but got a baby on board, can't do that. Planes are the worst for too much information. They're the worst, right? You get on the plane, it's like, here's how you put your seatbelt on, here's where the exits are. It's like, yep, I'll figure it out. Trust me, if we're going down, I'll make a hole with an old person. I don't care. Don't judge, you do the same thing. There's no heroes on a plane going down. I get it, I know how to work a seatbelt. I get it, I know, okay? Weird though, right? It's public transportation, I get it. You're gonna show us some stuff. But cabs, they're public transportation too, right? They don't do that stuff. You never ever get in a cab, right? You get in the back, cab driver turns around and goes, okay, my friend. Okay, before we drive, I must show you exit, okay? Hey, hey. And of course, windshield is also exit if I brake too quick. I just fuck with you, okay? They don't do that, right? Information, useless stuff on planes, horrible, right? Pilot comes on and goes, we're gonna be flying at 30,000 feet. Again, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? What do they think we are, preschoolers? Ooh, that's taller than a giraffe. And the pilot, right? This flight attendant, she wants to introduce the pilot. That's a big moment too, right? On a flight, right? Your pilot today is Captain Greg Lawson. I don't. don't care who that. No one ever hears the name of the pilot, then turns to the person next to him and goes, Lawson's my favorite. He takes you right up in the air, you level off, then he takes you right where it says on the ticket. I only fly with Lawson. We're gonna be going at 30,000 feet, by the way. Come to think of it, the only time you should see a baby on board sign is when you're trying to book a flight online. Wouldn't that be great? Instead of little X's, they just have those yellow baby on board signs so you know where those noisy little fuckers are.